Welcome to the Holy Yogi, where we help you find the guru inside of you. Hello, beautiful. Hello, handsome. How you doing today? And if no one has told you today that they love you, let me be the first. It's an awesome, awesome day. And I love you. You know why? Because love makes the world go round and round and round. And love is the greatest medicine of them all. And quite frankly, love just wins. So before I give you the winning, loving message for today, what I need you to do is like, I want you to comment, and I want you to hit that notification button, ding, 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 so that we can get that information to you ASAP. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 or 366, depending on if it's a leap year. Hey, listen, it's Ilan Bomani. And today before I began our session today, I saw where, bless their hearts, millions of dollars were confiscated from senior citizens as far as a psychic scam. You know, this psychic clairvoyant person was going to give them the answers to their dreams. And this is what I want to share with you, because I'm very clear, and this is the message I want every single one of you to fully get, is that you are your own true psychic. The answers to all your questions, hopes, prayers, dreams, desires are within inside of you. And that's why I pride myself in teaching you how to become your own psychic, your own guru, your first doctor, your first financial advisor, your first psychiatrist, your first sociologist. You know, because it's so important, ladies and gentlemen, because we've been taught, brainwashed, and conditioned that we don't have the answers, that all the answers are found outside of ourselves. You know, we go to the doctors for our body, we go to the psychiatrist for our mind, and we go to the pastor for our spirit. And when you have that mindset, you know, you do things like go and spend money and send money to some psychic or whatever the case may be, because you've been taught and brainwashed and conditioned to believe the answers are outside of you. But once you really realize how powerful that you are, and if a true person is a healer, is a psychic, they are supposed to teach you how to find your own answers, how to make you independent and not a dependent on them, and more importantly, have to get them money for the information. Now, it's okay. Now, no doubt, it is okay when people are doing spiritual work to help you, to guide you, to train you to become a psychic, or to do a reading for you, etc. That is fine to indulge in that. But like I said, the really true psychic, the really true healer, number one, trains you to develop that skill within inside of you. Just like, you know, you pay someone to teach you a skill. Like, for instance, I pay money for teaching me the skill of becoming a naturopathic doctor. But once I hone that skill, I'm supposed to become independent and be able to do it myself. And that's what it should lead in towards that direction. And then realizing that, you won't get the miracles unless you pay me the money. Even when you go to churches and things of that nature, give the pastor the tidings, etc., with the hope that he's got a better diviner connection to God than you do. Not true whatsoever. We were all, every single one of us, we're all created in likeness and image of God. Every single one of us have the abilities and powers to be anything and everything that we want to be. Some people are more skilled in it than other people, and that's why we defer. We go to the grocer to get our groceries because, he is the one, or the farmer, that is making the food and putting it all together, and that's when we exchange good. You do this for me, and I would do that for you, because we put our energies into it. But when it comes to something so important and so, phenomenal as connecting with Great Spirit, that is something that you find within inside of yourself. You know the answers. Listen to me, ladies and gentlemen. God has endowed with you all the answers to all your questions. The best way to get there is, first I'm going to tell you, please go and watch How to Become a Psychic, How to Become Clairvoyant video series that I have for you. Matter of fact, I'm going to try to connect it with this message I'm sharing with you today. I give you the step-by-step directions on how to build your psychic ability so you can answer those tough questions like, is he the one for me? Should I make that financial investment? Is, that dress made for me? Should I take a vacation during the winter season? All your questions that you may have, Should I, invest into the stock market, or even invest into a business, or should I buy that home of my dreams? All those questions are truly endowed within inside of yourself. Matter of fact, I share with you my millionaire journey where, my first home. Spirit had told me that was my first home because I did the meditation. I did the prayers. I did the affirmation. I did the visualization so that when I was connected with that vibrational frequency, the answers were intuitively given to me. I heard the voices of Great Spirit telling me that that was my home. The best way that you're going to get there is to tap within inside of yourself your divine connection, your divine intervention that God would give to you. And the best way to do that is, your prayer is your conversation with God. Talk to God. God, how do I solve this situation with my husband? What is the best decision? Should I go? Should I stay? How can I solve this problem with him? Then you get quiet. After you ask God, trust me, God is here for you and will answer your question. That's what I say, meditation is God answer back to you. In the silence, get quiet and still and meditate on it. And the divine answer will come to you. Just a couple of weeks ago, I shared another, psychic, intervention where I was looking for, maybe trivial for you, but at the time it was very important to me. I work out and exercise every single day. And I was trying to find these 5-pound weights, and I'd ask my children to look for it, etc. This has been going on for like 4 months. And this particular day, I need the weight to do this particular exercise. And I sat there and I just connected with Divine Spirit. And I was like, universe, I need to find it. And I saw the picture of exactly where it was at. It was at the bottom of my bookshelf, came to light, came right into the picture in my mind's eye. The vision came to me. I went and I looked for the dumbbells, and they were right where divine energy had connected to me. Now, I've been doing this spiritual work for 20, 30, 40 years. So you got to understand, I build up to. That's why I say do these exercises that help. Like you build your muscle, your physical muscles of your body. It takes consistency. It takes time and daily practice in order to build those fabulous muscles. The same thing with your spiritual muscle. It takes the discipline of daily praying, meditating, and connecting with that divine force. So when you're of the vibrational frequency, all the answers to all your questions will come to you. I'm going to leave the information in the top level in the corner. Please look for it on how to connect with the psychic inside of you, so you don't have to depend on someone else to scam you out of money. Ladies and gentlemen, you are your first psychic. You are your first healer. You are your first doctor. You've been endowed with the gifts from God. You are a mini God. I want everybody to really get that message from me, because I don't like to see people duped. out of money and things of that nature. More importantly, depending on anybody. Don't depend on the President of the United States for your salvation, your boss, your mom, your dad. It's just between you and God. That's the special. When two or more are together, who can put asunder? Okay? That's between you and God. Once you and God make that connection and you tap into that divine forces, everything to your heart's desire will be given unto you. I wish you love, peace, happiness, and joy. And let's do our minute meditation. Dear Heavenly, Divine, Gracious Mother, Father God, thank you for the many blessings of divine intervention. I know that the questions to all of my answers are inside of me. And as I say this prayer, I welcome clarity. I welcome divine intervention. I welcome divine connection. I welcome the light to all of my questions. I believe that the answer will come to me now and forevermore. And I say thank you in advance. And know that it will happen, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, so good to share this time with you. Peace. Hetapu. Namaste. Have a great day.